Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel.
Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is so divine and I am back for another video. Today is day 2 of our challenge for April. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're just going to have a little sit down, a little chit chat. You know, our last video we were talking about this journey that we're on, and I think that the appropriate thing to do would be to reflect on where we've been. So this video is going to be some things that I wish that I could tell my younger self, knowing the things that I know now. So y'all feel free to comment some things that you wanted to tell your younger selves or what you think about it as the video goes along. But yeah, just sit, chill, relax. We might pop open a little cut water and sip while we talk. Like a Long Island iced tea. And yeah, so let's get started. I think my first one, especially for where I was in school, would be to stop worrying about what other people think. I think that when you're younger, especially like when you're in elementary school and you move to middle school and you move to high school, during those years, usually you're with those same group of people. The people that you was with in kindergarten, you're with till you're in high school, you know what I'm saying? Unless they move away, whatever. But you're with these people. So to you, like these people are your world in this moment, you know what I'm saying? They're the people you spend every day with, the people you see every day. You're in class with them, you're learning with them, you're laughing with them, crying with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are your people. And everybody's sharing a similar experience. But when you're at that age, like, what those people think and how, like, that can affect your whole world, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a rumor spreading about you and all these people know it, it's like, dang, I have to come back to these people, I have to deal with these things, you know what I'm saying? Like, high school, same thing. And I feel like I realized that to stop worrying about what other people think in college, because you know, you're a little bit older and like you get out of high school, okay, you go straight to the dorms. Now you're around these set of people. You're around these same amount of people. This is your world now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you realize that all of the stuff that happened in high school seems so dumb. All the drama, best friend did this, that, and the third. It just seems so dumb now after the fact. But then I got to college and had to deal with the same stupid petty drama. And then after I left college again, I'm like, why did I even let those things consume me so much? Like, these people don't mean anything. No tea, no shade, but nobody else's opinion of you matters but your own of yourself and God. I know God loves me. I know that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. There's not one mistake in my creation that was made when God knit me together in my mother's womb. If you know the creator of heaven and earth thinks so highly of you, why let the opinion of another lowly human affect you in any kind of way? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that we should be worried about. And I think that life would be a lot differently if people just stopped caring what other people think. Like, obviously, to an extent, you can value other people's opinions, but at the end of the day, you have to live your life. You walk in your shoes. You have to show up for that job or go to college. Like, you shouldn't let anybody's opinion impact major life decisions, because that person can leave in any moment. You know what I'm saying? That person can, anything can happen. So just stop worrying about what other people think. Worry about what you think and what God thinks. And if that's in alignment, then that's all you need. Yeah? Okay.
Oh, that's liquor. That's liquor.
So the next thing that I would tell my younger self is that people are gonna come and go, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and I'm a very firm believer in that. But I think that everybody that has come in your life was meant to be there, but they're not necessarily meant to stay. And I think a lot of us like take a big hit, you know, emotionally and mentally when you lose somebody. I mean, obviously it makes sense if you love this person. It doesn't even have to be romantic love, you know, a friendship, a familial relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can hurt, but at the same time, not everybody was meant to be in your life. They did what they needed to do. They taught you what they needed to teach you, but it doesn't mean they have to be there for the rest of the time. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that what's for you will not pass you by, and if somebody's meant to be in your life, they'll be in your life, you know what I'm saying? They'll make it work to the point where they will be in your life, and they'll show up for you every day. You guys show up for each other, because it doesn't always have to be them being bad for you. You could be bad for them, you know what I'm saying? And y'all had to part ways for whatever reason, but just know that it's okay. There's nothing wrong with losing a friend, losing a partner, because they weren't meant for you. Because if they were, then they would be there. So that's my second one. I don't even know what I was saying because I was so rudely interrupted by my lack of storage, rather. But this is why I need a camera, y'all. So we're trying to get up there. Maybe I'll give myself a camera when we hit like maybe 500 subscribers. Something else I would tell my younger self is to enjoy the little things more. I think that when I think back at my childhood, I think a lot about the things I wasn't able to do. You know, I had a very strict Haitian dad, and I wasn't allowed sleepovers and like play dates oftentimes. Rarely had friends over, rarely went to friends' houses, rarely went to parties. Like, I did extracurricular activities just so that I could be out of the house and spend time with friends. Like, me and my friend Izzy, I signed up for cross country just so that I could spend time with her. Mind you, I never completed I ran one race and didn't finish it. Like, I was just there for fun. We was there for fun, just so that we could hang out after school, because I wasn't allowed to have hangouts. But I put myself through cross country and running, even though I hate to run. But instead of thinking about that in the negative, I think about that in the positive. Like, I was on the cross country team. Even though I didn't run a meet, I got to time the other teammates, you know what I'm saying? Like, just have that fun. Those little moments, like, I wish that I could go back to, because they were so fun. And thinking about high school, like, I think when you're in it, you just want it to be over. And being a kid, you stress wanting to grow up so badly and so fast. And I think it's just because of that sense of like individuality, that like you can make your own decisions. You don't have to listen to your parents or be under anyone else's rule. So like there's this rush of growing up, and sometimes I wish I could go back. Well, not really, but sometimes I do wish that I could just like not have any of the responsibilities that an adult has. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get to live in your parents' house rent free, go to school, and meals provided. On the other hand, now more bills, debt, college, like, you know, student loans. So there's just a lot that comes with this. So I would just say enjoy the little things more, because there's gonna be a time where you wish you could go back to the things that you're currently doing right now. So yeah, I would just tell her, like, enjoy this. I know it's hard, and I know that it's frustrating not being able to have certain things, but just enjoy it while it lasts, because it's gonna get harder, in a different way, you know. Emotionally and spiritually, I felt free leaving, but like financially, enjoy that. Something else I would tell my younger self is that you don't have to have it all figured out. I think I used to stress myself out a lot, especially in my decision to go to culinary school. I don't regret going at all, but the main reason that I left, well, the main reason I decided to just go and kind of like not really give it much deep thought, is the fact that I just wanted to get out of my household. So looking back on that, I would just say, like, you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to say, like, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. Not that, like, my passion for cooking or having my own restaurant has changed in any kind of way. It hasn't. But I would say, like, you can take the time to, like, it's okay to not know. You're still young. Like, you don't have to have it figured out 18. Some people are 45 and don't have it figured out still. So I would say, like, take your time. Like, you're new to this. It takes a lot, and I feel like the schools don't spend the proper time teaching you the things you really need to know. They're more worried about teaching you the Pythagorean theorem instead of taxes and the things that you're gonna have to do, you know what I'm saying, when you grow up, like things that matter. But yeah, you don't have to have it all figured out. You're gonna learn new things every single day, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. And yeah, just be open and receptive to learning new things. I would say never be closed off, never think you know it all, because there's always gonna be something that you don't know. So yeah, this kind of ties in together with enjoying the little things, but it's enjoy where you are right now. You know, I think a lot of us don't live in the moment a lot of times, especially with technology. I feel like it's just changed people's perspective on, like, you know, things. Like, you can just always go back and look at it, you know, the cameras and taking videos, and it's just like a lot of people are not living in the moment a lot of times, and I think that's just very important to do so, because the next moment is never guaranteed. So yeah, enjoy every second that you have, every breath that you take. As you take it, don't predict things. Like, obviously it's good to have future goals and plans, but you can't just constantly be worried about what's to come, and you're not worried about what's happening right now in this very moment. And I think that's why people, like, always are disappointing themselves or getting disappointed, because they have such high expectations, and when it doesn't go a certain way, they get disappointed. But it's like, don't have expectations. Let it go the way that it's supposed to go, because everything happens for a reason. It's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen, and if it doesn't happen, then it wasn't supposed to happen. So enjoy every moment like it's your last, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. You never know what's gonna happen, and I will forever live by that. I will teach my kids that, to just take in every moment as you have. Thank God every day you have breath in your lungs, and then he wakes you up another day, and be grateful for that day. Take it minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, month by month, you know what I'm saying? Like, take it. Since Lana's passing, all I've been able to say is I'm taking it day by day, because how I felt yesterday might not feel today, and how I feel tomorrow might not be how I felt yesterday. So take everything with a grain of salt, you know, welcome each feeling that you have, each new experience that you have as it comes, but don't embark on it, you know. And yeah, I think that's all for this video. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Let me know any YouTube ideas you'd want to see in these next 15 days, possibly the whole month. But tell me anything that you'd like to see in these next couple days. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, because I probably am going to do a Q&A soon, coming up soon. So keep that in mind, so that y'all can be involved, or you could drop some questions in the comments. And yeah, I appreciate y'all so much for watching this video. I will catch y'all on the next one, and I hope y'all have a blessed night, and I love you all. Mwah.
My new bitch look like Tyler Berry, but she don't love me.